We went in search of Wyresdale Tower, a ruined 19th century hunting lodge, whose only other real presence online is a collection of heavily copyrighted photographs, which is why we can't show them here. Well, God only knows why they're copyrighted, they're just bog standard snapshots, to be honest. Wyresdale Tower stands, or rather stood, in the wooded plantation overlooking the appropriately named Wyresdale Lodge. Appropriately named because it was originally a lodge and it's in Wyresdale. The track up to the brow of the hill is a lot steeper in reality than it looks on film. Jeannie McIntosh's knees were creaking louder than Eric Pickles' hammock after an all-you-can-eat buffet on the way up. When we eventually reached the top, we discovered that the plantation itself was guarded by this gate, with its accompanying spirit orb. Cracking footage, eh? Zach Bagans, if he'd captured it, would have been screaming violently and wetting himself around this point. Nil desperandum, we're experts when it comes to quick changes of plan. Instead, we decided to follow the designated public footpath to the enigmatically named Gilbertson. But there was rain in the air, which cleared up as soon as we got back to the car, but isn't that always the way? So we thought, bugger that, and creaked our way back to the Marshall Wire and some homemade beef pie. Not far from Wyresdale Lodge, we discovered this cross stump. We're not sure why it was there or what it was originally for, but there appeared to be some sort of ancient stone construction alongside it, old enough to predate this massive tree stump growing on the top. Close by on another tree stump, despite the sign requesting visitors to leave nothing behind but their footprints, which Jeannie McIntosh did her best to comply with by digging her heels into the mud and jumping up and down aggressively, somebody had left a shattered, unripe pumpkin from Halloween. Pumpkins apparently are poisonous to hedgehogs, so there you go. The sign was right, there are hedgehog poisons loose in the fells. We've no idea what the building was. If it was an actual building, it might have been a medieval skateboard park for all we know. We climbed back in the Scallopy and continued up the road through the trough to some village that I can't remember the name of, Backstreet Kids or something, where we discovered this massive cheese press. The cheeses around these parts were obviously extremely violent and required a great deal of pressure to be brought under control. We doubt that this cheesemaker was Gornal approved. So there you go, we didn't make it as far as Wyresdale Tower, we didn't find out what Gilbertson was. We never fathomed what the cross stump of the stone walls were about. But we did see a massive stone cheese flattener that could have been used as a murder weapon in midsummer, but somebody somewhere was obviously proud enough to exhibit by the side of the road and buy a plaque for. All in all, it was a complete waste of a day.